Hello, I'm Frank Jacobs and I'm at the airport in Hilversum. I'm going to interview pilot Dirk Reuver and business expert Dr. Schwiebel. Hey, hello.
Hello,
You are Dirk Reuver.
I'm Dirk Reuver.
Come in. Hello, pilot Dirk Reuver.
Hello.
I'm going to interview you. My first question is, why did you become a pilot?
Well, it's a quite easy story because I have always wanted to be a pilot since I was 6 years old because I've always loved traveling around the world.
Interesting.
Yes, it is. And I've always made airplanes from paper.
Did your dream affect your school?
I was affected by it because when I was at the primary school, I always tried doing my best for at least pre-university.
And did you made it?
Yes, I made it, but it wasn't easy.
Okay, I see. But how did you do your pre-university study?
In the early years of my study, I always tried doing my best at math and physics. I also got good grades and I enjoyed the classes.
Okay, after a couple years you have to choose a profile, but which profile do you have chosen?
I chose the NNT profile, which contains physics and the highest level of math and chemistry. And English was also very important. And for more options I chose Spanish because it's a very popular language.
Okay, I see. You always obsessed about flying, but after your pre-university study, did you join the pilot study?
I wasn't accepted the first year because there were too many people who wanted to do this study. But after a half year, someone dropped out and I got an email and they wanted me to join their study.
So, you were finally accepted at your college, but how did you do your college years?
I was so happy that I was accepted that I really did my best. I was studying every day and my grades were more than good.
That's nice, but when do you pass your exams?
Well, I passed my study in 2001 and I began to fly in a small airplane called the RX-3000. And that's a plane with 4 seats.
Okay, and how did you finally get a job into the flying circuit?
It was quite a coincidence. I applied for a job with Air France for co-pilot. They saw my CV and thought I was good enough to do this job. So that's how it all started.
Lucky you, that's very nice. Thanks for the interview and a nice day. After you, sir. Okay, I have now an interview with pilot business expert Dr. Schwiebel. So, Dr. Schwiebel, when did you stop with being a pilot and started your own company for unemployed pilots?
Well, that was 1.5 years ago when I talked to some pilots in training and they told me it was very difficult to find a job as a pilot, and because of that they did another study and I felt that I needed to help those people.
Oh, I see, but I don't understand. How could you help these young students?
First, I start by looking for vacancies abroad. There are about 50 spots available each year for Dutch pilots. And besides that, I also give advice to the young pilots about what to do in different situations.
Oh yeah, that's very kind of you. But I also don't understand. How did you make money on this?
Well, if someone leaves to be a pilot abroad and they work there, I always get a percentage of his or her first year salary. That happens very often, so I can earn a living with that.
That's nice. And if I ask you to give your opinion about becoming a pilot, would you say yes or maybe no?
I would say no, because it's very hard to find a job as a pilot, because there are so many people who want to be one, and with many people there's a lot of concurrence. So it's very hard, but if you really want to be a pilot, I would say you have to have a lot of experience and maybe a recommendation letter, because that will help you to find a job and to be accepted as a pilot.
Okay, nou, thank you, mister.
No problem.
Dat mag ik knippen.
Ja, dat